Hello class, it's Professor Morrison again. This is our second video on writing a killer thesis statement. And I'm going to take you over to the 10 common mistakes in thesis statements. And you can hear my birds, and they're just going to be in the background making happy sounds. I'm sorry about that. All right, so these are the 10 most common mistakes in thesis statements, and we'd like to avoid those, and I will show you examples of each one and how to avoid them also. So this is the first common mistake, the declaration of topic, similarities of societies. That's not a thesis, it's just a topic. We haven't even tried to say what we're trying to say about this yet. Number 2, questions. Are there similarities between cultures? Remember, your research question or your question leads to your thesis. It is not the thesis itself. The thesis answers the question. Captain Obvious, overeating is bad for health. Well, I think we all know that. Let's try and say something interesting instead. Falling between two stools. Sometimes this can happen, but sometimes it can't. We're really not taking a firm stance on one point here. Too many words. Keep it brief. 25 words is right at the most that you want to be. Making vows is also known as announcements, and it's a terrible bad thing to do, and we want to never do this. I'm going to discuss. This paper will analyze. The purpose of my paper is. This is horrible, and kittens will cry if you do this. We want to make sure we're not using wordiness and filler that means nothing and contributes nothing at all to our argument and irritates our reader. A random list, argument 1, argument 2, argument 3. Again, we don't have a main idea or what we're saying about it. I don't care that you don't care. Well, you should care. Audience analysis is a big part of writing any essay. You're not writing for yourself. You're writing for who you believe will be reading this. So you should care. Random sentence. The origin of this concept dates back to 1487. This is not a thesis statement, it's just random. Ambiguity overload. This concept may have a number of practical implications, even though this theory has certain limitations. What? How about we be clear instead? Okay, so these are the 10 common mistakes, and I'm going to show you best and worst examples of each one of them in the following videos.